is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Freedom Fire Podcast, where we want to stoke the flames of freedom every single day. My name is Kendall Bowman, and guys, can Elon be trusted? Tell me down in the comments. Can Elon Musk be trusted? Because apparently it's starting to look like that's not the case. From Timcast, breaking Daily Wire's What is a Woman documentary flagged as hateful conduct. Head of Twitter's Trust and Safety resigns. Musk said Twitter's systems would be updated tomorrow, though the film will only be visible to Daily Wire followers. Of course. Twitter's head of Trust and Safety, Ella Irwin, resigned from the company shortly before the premiere of the conservative media outlet's film, Reuters reported. No further information regarding Irwin's resignation has been revealed. What is a Woman was made available to stream through the Daily Wire's Twitter account shortly after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The post received over 3,600 retweets and over 7,500 likes before being flagged by Twitter. The film, presented by Daily Wire's Matt Walsh, was scheduled to broadcast free of charge for a period of 24 hours on Twitter to commemorate the documentary's one-year anniversary. That was fast, Boring wrote in a Twitter post. Even after Elon Musk said Twitter's threat to label What is a Woman hateful conduct and to throttle the film's reach was a mistake, Twitter did that very thing instantly upon the film going live. So they said it was a mistake, that that it was censored in any way, that it was labeled hateful conduct. They said that the labeling of the movie as hateful conduct was a mistake, and then when the film goes live, Twitter still labeled it hateful conduct. We're off to a great start on this day. We're just doing fine and dandy. Our film got 3,500 retweets in 2 minutes, and then Twitter flagged it as hate speech and shut down retweets, Walsh said. They are terrified of this film. It seems someone at Twitter staff chose to censor it anyways. I apologize. Less than 20 minutes after it was posted, wrote filmmaker Robbie Starbuck, who noted Musk's previous confirmation that What is a Woman would in fact be allowed to stream on the platform. Musk initially referred to the platform's decision to flag the documentary as a mistake by many people at the company. Nearly an hour after the Daily Wire's post was flagged and throttled, Musk addressed the incident by noting Twitter would update their system so the conservative media outlet's followers would see the post in their feed. It won't be recommended to non-followers, nor will any advertising be associated with it, he continued. So conservatives can have free speech amongst themselves, but, you'll never be allowed to make money like everybody else will. You will never be allowed to have a larger reach like everybody else will. If you're a conservative, you can go screw yourself. Apparently, that's what Elon Musk believes, which of course is not real free speech. The platform owner further clarified that deliberate sharing of the Daily Wire's post would be allowed, noting sensitive content would be suggested for people unless they search for the specific content or are sent the content by a friend. Prior to the documentary's flagging and visibility throttle, Walsh asked Musk if the film would be provided full reach along with other previously agreed upon terms. Musk responded by clarifying the post would be advertising restricted. Advertisers have the right to decide what content their ads appear with, which will impact reach to some degree, the Twitter owner wrote. Now, when it comes to this, when it comes to the whole advertisers have the right to decide, no, in my opinion, if I were Elon Musk, I would be telling them, hey, this is my platform. This is one of the largest platforms in the world. If you don't want to be a part of this platform, then that's fine. You can go. You can go somewhere. You just go somewhere else. That's fine. But if you're going to advertise on my platform, then it will be advertised in a way that I see right. And if companies decide that they don't want to be a part of that, well, then they can go. They can go somewhere. It's that simple. It truly is that simple. But for whatever reason, these I knew it, man. I had it deep down in my soul, man. I think, yeah. I don't know if Elon Musk can be trusted with this, man. I don't. You know, everybody was hyping this guy up as some kind of big savior and all this stuff. And I'm just like, no, he's not. He's not. He's said multiple times he's definitely not a conservative. He's voted Republican one time in his entire life. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. This is not free speech. Let's continue. Boring questioned if Musk had reviewed What is a Woman and asked what categorized the film as sensitive content. Daily Wire host Candace Owens echoed Boring's sentiment by asking what specifically is sensitive about a 2-hour documentary that asked people, what is a woman? Positively ludicrous to refer to this content as sensitive, she continued. People are sensitive. The content itself is not. This morning, the Daily Wire's co-CEO Jeremy Boring confirmed in a tweet thread the social media outlet had canceled the originally agreed-upon deal, citing 2 instances of misgendering. What I want to know is, was this deal in writing? If I had to guess, I would say it probably was not in writing, because Lord knows if it was, and Twitter then went back on it, there would be lawyers screaming at the gates right now. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this deal was not in writing, which in my opinion, when it comes to the business realm, if the deal isn't in writing, then it's not a deal at all, because somebody can just decide out of nowhere, oh, well, I don't feel like doing this anymore, and then they just dip. Like, that's not a deal, okay? So it's really sad because they trusted Elon Musk at their own peril. They should have gotten this in writing, in my opinion. They should have gotten this in writing if they really wanted it to be done correctly. Would Elon Musk have done that? I don't know. Probably not. And that right there would have shown this exact same thing. Elon Musk really cannot be trusted. The instances of misgendering included a father referring to his 14-year-old daughter, who identified as a transgender boy, as her, along with a store owner who uses the wrong pronoun during one interaction with a transgender identifying person. Boring said the Daily Wire reminded Twitter the platform had removed misgendering from their policy, that the terms itself is misleading, and that enforcing such a policy places them on the side of the most radical elements in society, the side most opposed to their commitment to free speech. But of course, it all can be changed just like that. The social media outlet informed the Daily Wire that misgendering was only removed from their policy because they don't need to be that specific. Those still consider misgendering abuse and harassment, according to Boring. They gave us the opportunity to edit the film to comply, he said. We declined. Guys, can I just explain something to you guys? On the platform of Twitter, you can, for the longest time, obviously I don't know because I don't go looking for these things. For the longest time, Twitter had a problem with child porn being on their platform. I don't know if that is still a thing. I will not do any kind of research to try and find out if that is a thing, because I don't put myself in a position where I can see those things. However, normal porn is still available on the platform. It is. You can go on Twitter right now and find pornographic material. That's just reality. But they have the audacity to say that 2 little instances of misgendering, which is not real. It was a biological girl that her father called her. That is fact. It's not up for debate, guys. This is not something that's up for debate. It is a biological fact. She is a her. Not a he. She is a her. That is reality. That is not something that's up for debate. But yet here we are with this tech billionaire acting like he can do this, acting like he can change basic biology. He is no greater than any of these left-wing psychopaths. Now, as of the making of this video, it can be shared, it can be liked, it can be commented on, and it's got 3.8 million views, 3.9 million views. Goodness gracious. Guys, I want to say I've been filming for maybe 10 minutes now, and before I started this, it was at 3 million. In that time, it has gained a whole 900,000 more views. Guys, this is a film that people want to watch, clearly. However, you got fools like Elon who say, oh, freedom, not freedom of speech. Yeah, we got freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach. It's like, what's the difference? What's the difference? That's the exact same thing that old Twitter did. There's no difference there. It's extremely hypocritical. These people would sit there and they would say, oh yeah, you can blast your brain with porn on Twitter, but you can't watch a very informative documentary about how children are being mutilated. Yeah, let's not share that because porn is so much more important to Elon Musk, apparently. Oh yeah, let's protect that porn. I would love to see if Elon has actually done anything about the child pornography problem on Twitter. I would love to see that. I would love to see documentation, seeing if he's actually done anything about that. I don't know, guys. It sucks. It really sucks because I just received my blue check mark like right before all of this garbage went down. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to have to cancel. I think I am. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I have values. I have morals that I stand for. And this ain't working, man. Elon Musk can't be trusted, I don't know if I'm going to cancel or not. I just, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cancel. It's just, there's no other way of seeing it. I mean, my goodness, how many views would this have had it not been throttled? It would probably be in the tens of millions by now. How many views? Let's check this out. Oh, okay, I guess I can't see this, but yeah, man. This is very sickening. It's very sickening for me because I personally had, I tried to trust Elon. I really did have some form of trust in him whenever he bought Twitter. But honestly, until further notice, he should be considered in the same room as these other groomers, man. He obviously wants children to be groomed. He obviously doesn't want parents to be informed about what these evil pedophiles are doing to try to groom their kids, especially in schools. Elon obviously doesn't want that. And he obviously wants kids to be groomed. Obviously. And until further notice, in my opinion, society should treat him as if he is part of that group. Are you guys going to do that? I don't know. That's up to you. Let's make it happen, guys. Why is it so hard for conservatives to simply stop using Twitter for a month? I mean, my goodness, there's millions of conservatives in this country. If 50 million people just suddenly logged off and stopped using Twitter, that would catch the eye, man. I mean, that's gonna tell Elon, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. But of course, because people are addicted to these things, addicted to social media, oh, I got to get my fix. I got to get my dopamine hit on Twitter. No, just log off. Stop using it. It's that simple, guys. I don't know. It's that simple to me. Maybe it's not that simple to you. Tell me down in the comments, man. Tell me down in the comments if you disagree. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I will have another show coming for you guys on Monday. I'll have another show coming for you guys on Monday. Sorry, I just had to get the schedule going in my brain. It's early in the morning, guys. I apologize. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and share the show with your friends. Follow me on all the socials that are down in the description, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we put out new videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.